What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gentry and Sons. So I hope y'all had a great weekend, and I hope you're ready to get back to some trucking. We've got a lot going on this week, and I want to thank all of y'all for making it happen for Braxton. So he is getting a bumper. You guys killed it. We had over 400 orders just Friday. And since then, I think we've had another 200 or 300 orders. So that is super awesome. Thank you so much. Everybody went over to the merch site, and you killed it. So I will be ordering him a bumper. I'll probably go live one day this week, and we'll order it together. Since you guys made it happen for him, we'll definitely do that. We'll probably go live, and we can all order it together, figure out which one we're going to get. But he is so excited. I went ahead and told him that he's getting one, and I really appreciate it. But we're going to get to the video. We've got a lot of action in this one, so I hope you enjoy it. And, man, I love y'all. Man, that bed turned out freaking sweet. Guys, this is where it all starts right here. They turn out, they love trucks. When your kid loves trucks, let him love them. Then they turn into that right there. That's good, Brax. What do you think about it, Bell? What do you think about it? Go ahead and shut her down, Brax. What do you think about it, buddy?
Awesome.
How you liking your truck?
Very nice.
You want to drive? You're not there yet. You got to at least be 10. We might start you at 9. Man, Brax, I'm loving this truck, buddy. So the bed turned out nice other than your dog just getting dog prints on it. But since it's dry, it ain't gonna hurt it. Well, I do approve, buddy. Man, it's like really shiny though. Really shiny. Yeah, don't touch that, it's gross. Yep, now we just gotta get our reflective tape back on it and our lights back in it. And this thing's going to work. Month of December starts now. We gotta get some stuff ready to go. So I don't know if you guys have been following on Instagram and Facebook, but we have been building an insane, this motor is just absolutely insane. So we've been building a motor with Lawrence. One thing that I've always went by, the better you build something, the longer it's going to last. So you can build a 1,500, 2,000 horsepower capable motor and put it in an everyday driving truck, and it is going to last you 1,000,000 miles easy. I mean, easy. I'm not talking about easy. I'm talking about easy. So, 1,000,000 miles easy is what we're after. And not easy. I mean, easy. So the truck that is getting that motor, the one we spent a lot of money on fixing up, making it super nice, is the Classic. Everybody's been asking about the Classic. Where's the Classic? Where's the Classic? We want to see the Classic. Well, guys, you're getting ready to see the Classic. I've had it hit out up here at the house, waiting for this engine to be built. I had to have a special set of pistons cut and built, and something we're going to try out. We're looking to get 10 to 11 miles to the gallon out of this truck, put 600 horsepower to the ground. But if I want to go to the sled pull and show somebody up, I want to be able to turn it up to 1,500, 2,000 horsepower without a problem. So we've got a big head, we've got a bad A set of pistons. Let me show you a picture of these pistons. These things are awesome. So I had to send those over to Lawrence because he is the one building the motor. He's putting the block together. So I've got a girdle. literally everything I could think of to build an awesome motor is going into this engine. So pretty excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. But we're going over there hopefully in the next week or two to put the engine together with Lawrence. I got to take the head over there because I got it down at the shop. They shipped it here. So as soon as we go pick the motor up, it is going in this truck. But we've got to get the fifth wheel back on it, get the breathers on it, all the, you know, chrome stuff, the visor. And it starts here though. We got to get it fired up and get it warmed up. And it ain't been started probably 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Think it'll fire right up?
Yeah.
I bet it does too. All right, put one on it, Brax. Think it'll fire right up?
Maybe.
Dang right it will. Oh, baby. Woohoo! All right, we'll let that thing warm up. Let's go ahead and take the Argosy down to the shop. And then I guess we need to go ahead and fire this thing up too. This thing is part of the December video series. It has to be. Go ahead and fire it up, Brax. Oh, baby. Listen to that thing come alive. That's what's crazy. Sometimes it'll run good. Now watch, here in a minute, it might just go all wonky. Or it could just run just fine. You never know with this truck. But we got Christmas parade coming, and this thing's definitely going in the Christmas parade as well. This will be our Christmas parade truck this year. We're not taking the burnout truck. And this thing's gonna have one lucky driver. I would love to get to drive something like this when I start driving trucks. Sucker looks brand new. Brand spanking new, boys. New to me, anyways. Just knew it one time. Oh, that'll keep her fresh. All right, guys. So Dale made it in today. He is getting the cattle trailer back ready.
I love my family. I'm glad to see them leave for the holidays.
I bet. Did you get some good hunting done?
Yeah, my buddy killed an ag 8. We've seen a few.
So Dale's going to rebuild this whole entire thing, have it ready to where all he got to do is set it in and weld it up. And then he's going to be starting on our special project for the year. And we're getting the trailer ready to go. So all this stuff's getting ready to go out.
Alright.
FLD's getting a new alternator. What'd you do?
Drop that sucker on your knee.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Great idea. Getting a new bumper today. And then we got Nick over here putting new lights in this thing. We got the new bubble lights. I love these things. Oh yeah. So a few places to touch up, but really, it turned out really good. I need some new lighting in the shop, that way I don't miss the places, but there is a couple places that I did miss, like right there. Besides that, just a couple little light spots, like right here. You can still see it's got that flat black look, where I painted it flat black. But me and Dad's got to go down and do some business. All right, see how she pulls.
Call about the registration.
This thing just pulls like it ain't even back there. That fuel mileage has definitely got to come up. True, it's just because it ain't got a mileage on it yet. That black Ram's getting 21 consistently. Ooh-wee. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about no fifth wheel anymore. Man, guys, that Dale is one heck of a welder, and he's a good asset to have us here at the shop. The International's back from the alignment shop, and they wouldn't line it. It was down there for 3 days, and come to find out they couldn't line it because evidently they're saying that those arms right there are wore out. I'll take it. Alright, you are much better. Much better. I like his truck. She's ugly, but I like her. Yeah, it pushes back on it. Well, little bro went and got him a nice little truck. He's converting the whole family over to Ford. It's like
Hey, Ford Mustang, 2 Ford trucks.
That's crazy, man. 1 week we're Dodge and Chevy, and next week we're Dodge, Chevy, and Ford. I can't say we're biased, we got them all. Guys, it is almost midnight. We're up here picking up Braxton's driver. Super glad to have this person joining the family again, which he never left the family, but like we consider this person part of our family. He's a really good friend of mine. Always happy, you know, always full of life, and really glad to be bringing him back onto the team. And a lot of you guys probably already guessed it. I seen a lot of the comments where everybody kind of knew who it was, but man, I'm glad this is gonna be a cool day. And Braxton's excited. He is at home asleep. He's got school in the morning, but he worked his tail end off today to get his truck ready to go. So I finally got this thing up to 10.5 miles to the gallon after a lot of driving. 243 miles, and I wasn't easy on it at first because everybody told me, like, man, break that thing in like you're going to use it, like you're going to be pulling with it. And so we've done some pulling with it. I pulled some boats with it today, and it's really, so far, I really like the truck. There's my man right there. How many guys out here in F-250s holding a phone?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's him, guys. It's Shane.
What's going on?
What's up, brother? How's your flight?
Not bad, not bad.
Heck yeah, dude. So there it is, guys. Shane's back.
I'm back.
He is back. So, how's your trip, bro?
Oh,
Pretty
not
good?
bad, yeah.
Good deal.
Not bad.
Let's see if I can get out of this place now.
It was a little bit busier than I thought.
Probably didn't expect you picked up in a Ford by Tim Gentry, did you?
Yeah, I know. I was like, Ford, what happened to Dodge? Oh, wait, that's right. Watch the video. He sold it.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, well, come on. Let that guy
What are
go.
we doing here? Oh boy.
There you go. Dang, I was running over the granny. Jeez. Guys, so the trailer stickers are on. The fenders are on, the stickers are on. It turned out awesome. I did go a little overboard on the stickers, but you know what? This thing's hauling a lot of expensive cargo, so we didn't want to mess, take no chances. Now, there's no doubt about it. You can see this trailer. New inspection on it, new stickers, new paint. We went out through everything on this trailer. So this thing should have no problems passing the DOT inspection. And you know what? It looks just looks good. You know what? And the driver is going to be driving it, which you guys seen from last night is Shane. But today, we're going to be finishing up the FLD. We got to hook up these brackets. We got this all painted nice and pretty. So we're going to put these brackets on. So I got to do a cut right here and drill a hole. We're over here finishing up the Argosy because Shane's going to be leaving in this thing. Devin's up there fixing the lights. We had some lights out on top. And then Nick is finishing up the flatbed. What do you think about it, homie?
Looking good.
Man, that looks good. That is much better. So instead of having our lines all dangling down and hitting the trailer and all that, we decided to mount the glad hands up here on the back of the bed with the light plug. So he just unhooked that from down there and brought it up here and then run the glad hand lines up, which we're going to tile that up nice and pretty. And just put some nice, quick, easy lines on it. So here I do some stickers back here. We got all the lights in. Did the same thing we did the bubble lights on it. This thing's gonna be a pretty nice rig, I think, when she heads out of here. I know, don't you like it?
Golly, y'all need to slow down.
I'm getting wore out. It is wearing me out, working hard. All right, set it up, bro. See what it looks
this
like.
is right, but that ain't right. Might have to drill a couple holes.
Oh, is it like that's like really close together, huh?
Yeah.
That bracket wasn't there where that step was. It would work, wouldn't it?
It absolutely would. You're right.
I wonder.
Those are close enough together.
I wonder if we couldn't.
We'd have to take the step off and everything to get that flange clear right there. You don't really need a step, do you?
No.
You got some on the other side.
Yeah, no, that step could go. It's really just a filler, but it could go. Yeah, the step could go, and then that could go in behind it.
Yeah, it really wouldn't matter if that was still there. Just the step needs to go. You better watch it. You better go on. You'll get that with.
Yeah, let's just pull those bolts out, take the step off, and then
Does this come off?
it absolutely does. Should.
Oh, it's bolted on. I thought it was one of them like the clamp in. Here, dude, just let me get on the ground. Well, I guess I'll get one there. Get your piece of cardboard.
Alright, I can reach up in there. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Look at you. Pulling them bolts out like a champ. That's some pretty welding there, Dale. guys, so once this gets flipped up, so we gotta cut a hole there, and then that's when you'll weld the plate in?
When I stand it up, I'm gonna get dead center of this, dead center of my frame, and I'm gonna cut a circle. And then that comes through the circle, and the back end will weld to the bottom of this plate, and then there'll be a stiffener going over it that'll weld into the frame.
Dang, she's gonna be a beast.
Oh, it's not going anywhere when we're done.
We got Devin over here ripping apart of Detroit. She looks pretty good, don't she?
This thing.
It's supposed to have less than 200,000 on it. Still got hash marks, but it does have some piston movement. They all got hash. That one looks a little up and down wear.
A lot of cleaning. Those, we're gonna put the oil pan gas on this thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, let's pull the oil pan, check the bearings, all that stuff, and then if it's all good, we'll bolt the head back on it.
We're gonna paint this thing.
Yeah.
So do you think taking the compressor and all that stuff off is a good idea, or leave it on, or what?
Could take the one off the other truck because that thing had a good compressor on it.
Yep.
There ain't a lot of carbon buildup on it.
That's true.
I mean, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it don't look bad at all.
See what the bearings look like.
Better than the oil.
Throw some bearings in it, and then what do you think?
It's really dirty.
Yeah, she is dirty. I don't care what she looks like on the outside. It's the inside that matters to me. It's the heartbeat, boys, that I care about. What she pump.
Beauty's on the inside.
With a hard pump is what I care about. If she ain't 250, she can't ride with me.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was good.
That's the way she is, boys. My wife always says, she's like, well, I'm not 250. I tell her, honey, we're working up to it. Don't worry, we'll get you there. We'll get you there, honey. Dad's taking one of the new drivers to go make sure they can load. So that's Trip. He's one of our new drivers. He's a very well experienced boat hauler though, so he's going to be going in the FLD. Alright, so today is a big day for me because I'm getting ready to go down and pick up some of our new metal for our trailers, which is very rare for us. Usually I have to make our own metal. I've never just been able to go out and buy new metal for all of the equipment. So we're trying to decide if we like this or not. So Braxton's now got done welding the brackets on. The reason we're doing it like this is because we are putting ramps on this truck for the RGN, and we can't decide if so the ramps are going to come down. They'll come down, and then it'll come down here too as well. So right here's where the ramp will start, maybe a little bit further. And we don't want to smoke this thing, and we want our ramps to come up nice, you know, a good angle. So I don't know. I think once we get the ramps on it, get the mud flaps on it, then we'll do the ramps later. But I mean, I don't know, it looks pretty good. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You like this style, or should we, because we thought about cutting the frame, notching it on the bottom because the light bar is wider than the frame. And then welding the brackets in, and then you mount the mud flaps with the light bar, and then it'll all be level across. And then the ramps will come down over top of it. But I don't know, I think it looks alright. On camera it looks good.
Yeah, it looks a lot better on camera.
Yeah. Let's run with it and see what, you know, let's try it. We'll try it for now. Alright guys, Shane's in the truck ready for his first trip in it. We're gonna go pick up some metal. I gotta get some straps. Alright guys, first rip. We just got his work done to it, see if it makes it to town and back. Watch this turn, dude. Check this out. Ain't that crazy, dude? Oh yeah, she turned it good. It's like you're riding on a cloud too.
Yeah, this is a lot different of a cab overrun.
From riding them other ones. You got the juice too. Big old 550 kitty cat under the hood. Look, that's 55 at 1400. I still got 3 more years left. Alright guys, so he did an awesome job on these, especially the galvanizing. So this is my boy up here at what is it, Sweetwater Machine Shop?
Yep.
And he's busy though. So you do anything though, don't you?
Yeah.
So pretty much any kind of metal work, any kind of, he does have some pretty cool equipment inside, but he definitely takes care of us. Anytime we've got an order, he knocks it right out, and he builds this stuff from scratch for us on the boat side of things. But I'll put the number down in the description if you guys want to reach out to him and need anything done. That's Sweetwater Machine Shop. Because we got us a load. I hope it don't. I got it strapped, but I don't think it's going anywhere. Man, that kitty power, baby. It's, yeah, I mean, I agree. Totally 100%. But to hear that from DOT is like,
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So guys, as of today, we just passed our safety audit. So we've been in a safety audit for like the last, what, 6 months probably?
Yeah,
It's been a long time. Like it's
almost a whole year.
Yeah. So, but we just got our confirmation email, and we did pass. And the DOT officer actually reached out to me and said, man, he said, I'm so confused about something. He said, I've not ever seen a trucking company with this kind of, you know, with the driver, you know, you've got the same drivers that you've always had. And I'm like, yeah, we pretty much keep the same drivers. After doing my audit and all that, going through everything, he's like, you need to just keep doing what you're doing. And he said, it sounds like your operation is top notch. And he said that you actually look out for the drivers. He said, and I appreciate that, because I deal with this every day, and I deal with a lot of different companies. I was like, heck yeah. So we passed. Heck yeah, brother. My wife is so happy, she's wanting to go celebrate. I said, no. Last time I celebrated after a damn audit, I got in a motorcycle wreck and I lost my leg.
We don't need no more motorcycle wrecks. We see that chiropractor every day of the week.
Yeah, holy crap.
If you're lucky.
But that pin I'm gonna clean up, cut a hole right here. It's gonna drop through. Now your old bracket was in the middle. I don't think it matters. This is stronger, but this is shorter. But I put a piece of half-inch flat bar in.
Yeah.
Usually I've seen them across the middle. I've never seen one this way. But you got to have something on top of that.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
But this son of a gun ain't going nowhere. You weld them 4.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be an upgrade for that trailer.
Absolutely.
Man, that's awesome. Holy crap.
Like I said, when I come in the morning, I got to cut your holes for your lines too.
Yep.
Your air lines, you hole for that, and I'll get this up, block it, cut that, drop it in, weld it out, make a plate. And I'll go over there and get that off, and they can drill that. And hopefully I can get it cleaned out, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's going to be sweet. baby, she's lit up. Oh my goodness. Dang, it turned out so nice. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, I am so tickled with this setup. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. We got the pipe on it. So this is just temporary, where you are putting the same pipes on it. But right now we're just doing the one. But we got it on, and I've got to put a plate on it because the pipe's too big to go on this. It's too wide, so the brackets ain't hitting. So we're gonna build a plate for it. And but we got it hooked up as far as the exhaust, and we're gonna fire it up and listen to it. Oh, I'm excited. Holy crap.
Holy crap. Yeah.
I'll make your heart drop.
Let's move all this crap.
Oh my goodness. That is what I am talking about, baby. Dang, that's loud. That's way louder than I thought it was going to be. Holy crap. That sounds so good. Doesn't that sound good, boys? Does sound good. Yep, I'm happy with it. I'm very, very happy with it. And it looks like a truck now. Alright guys, so here she is. We ain't completely done with it yet, but I just had to put this out. Like, this video had to come out today. This thing looks sick. Oh, you got the stack. I can't wait to get the headache rack and the other stack on it. But I've got a headache rack for it with the boxes in it. We just got to get it installed. But right now, we are covered up on loads. Like, we have got so many loads to do. And we've got, I mean, we've actually put 2 more trucks on this week and hired 2 more drivers and still have not caught up. So I've got to put another driver in the FLD for now, let him do a couple trips, at least try to get us caught up. And then we're going to bring it back in and go ahead and finish everything up. So we got 1 more day on it, finishing the tail section, finish hooking the stack up, get it mounted like I want it. And the FLD is going to go out on a few trips. And then when it comes back in, we're going to do the steps, move the tanks back, and the headache rack and the other stack. So, but I think it's coming along pretty good. I even like it with the 1 stack. I mean, I really, really like it. So the halo headlights, they turned out really good. Let me turn them on, see how bright they are. Holy crap. Yeah, those babies work. Wow. I didn't think they'd be that bright. Those are really bright. That is so cool. Oh man, my strip's out. Well, I got to get a new strip for it before it goes out, because they'll get you for that. I definitely don't want no DOT issues. Tomorrow we got some polishing to do as well. This thing can't go out looking unpolished. But guys, my baby's coming along. This has probably been one of my favorite builds that I've ever done, and I love it. Even though the Argosy turned out really nice, it's all shining up. Got the lights on it, it's got all its new steel on it. Look at all that new fancy steel, new cups, new pins. this thing is, man, they're both living life large. Wow.
Is it thundering out there? No, Tim's hit the Jake on that FLD.
Dude, I went to put my stickers on. I don't know if I like it there. I don't know, it just kind of looks weird. Maybe if it was a little higher, I don't know. It's awesome. It really ain't loud in the cab though. That's good. It's quiet in there. That's good. It sounds amazing. It does, it really does. It sounds really good. Those headlights are so bright.
Yeah, wait till we get that tail light.
Yeah, I know it. Man, guys, that is so freaking awesome. So we'll take it down the road on the next video. With the lightning and stuff, we're going to head back to the shop. We're going to finish up the tail section and all that. But that's going to finish off today's video. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. We got some more awesome content coming. As soon as these 2 trucks roll out, we got 2 more rolling in. And I've also got a really pretty blue Peterbilt coming here. I'm hoping to finish Weston's truck up for this year. That's going to be my last project for the year. And I hope you guys are ready for that. But thanks for watching. As always, I love y'all. Thanks for being here for all the videos and just giving me the opportunity in life to be able to do this. And I'm glad I get to share these trucks with you guys. And without you, I really don't think I'd be doing it as hard as I'm doing it. So I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.